GlobalStar Inc., ticker symbol GSAT, is a company and a stock that people have found very, very interesting as of recently. Its overall industry, whenever it comes to 5G and communications and satellite networking, has become very, very popular in recent years, and people are super excited about the potential of this company. Now, the stock itself has grown substantially over the last few weeks, and with that shocking the investing world, with the YouTube community really starting to pay attention to this stock, I do believe that the future is very bright for this company, as I am an investor into this company, and I just do believe that with all of the stuff that it has going on, that it is on the right track to do some phenomenal things. Now, what I wanted to bring to you all in today's video is some news that we did receive that might not be the biggest news in the world, but I do believe the principles behind this news are very, very significant. I think could be super duper important for this company. If you all are interested in knowing about the trades that I make, if you want to know my exact position into this company and what my investment strategy is when it comes to GSAT, definitely consider going down to the link in my description, as that'll bring you over to my Patreon, where I'm fully transparent about all of the information and trades that I make, and as well as you get early access to some of the content in which I will be posting on this channel. But that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what exactly is going on with GSAT and what this news is that could really be beneficial for the company. So we can see here that GlobalStar, ticker symbol GSAT, announces the senior leadership changes for increased focus in commercial IoT. It says here that amongst these changes, GlobalStar has appointed Jim Mandala to the role of Vice President of Commercial IoT Sales with global responsibilities. Mandala has been with GlobalStar for 15 years and previously held the Vice President General Manager title, overseeing sales in Canada and Europe, in addition to restructuring business operations in Africa. In his new role, Mandala will lead the partnership and sales efforts driving GlobalStar's commercial IoT business, which is expected to drive the growth of the satellite business's revenue going forward. Now, we will go briefly into what exactly is IoT, as it does get a little bit confusing if you're not sure what exactly they're referring to. Well, we can see here that the IoT stands for the Internet of Things. In the broadest sense, the term IoT encompasses everything connected to the internet, but it is increasingly being used to define objects that talk to each other. Simply, the Internet of Things is made of devices from simple sensors to smartphones and wearables connected together. Matthew Evans, the IoT program at Head Tech UK, says. By combining these connected devices with automated systems, it is possible to gather information, analyze it, and create an action to help someone with a particular task or learn from a process. So basically, again, it is just a technology between two devices that can communicate with one another, which is clearly what Gsat focuses on. So it does make sense as to why they're saying that this is going to be a driving factor in their revenue, as it is pretty much an overall product focus of the company. Now, we did get a quote from the CEO of GlobalStar saying that Jim is a proven leader within our community and has a track record of success in our Canadian, European, and African markets. As we continue to prioritize our commercial IoT business, we are confident that Jim will drive the growth needed for the success of GlobalStar in this category. Now, we did get a quote from Jim Mandala himself. He said that it is an exciting time for GlobalStar and there is tremendous opportunity for our business in commercial IoT. I'm proud to continue to work with GlobalStar in this new role to grow our business in a way that is future facing. Now, we will go ahead and we will jump over to his Indeed just to see exactly what all he has done, as he does have very, very much experience in this field. Now, he has been working for GlobalStar for over 15 years now, which is super important. It does say 13 and a half years, but it is up to about 15 years as reported by the company. Before then, he worked for 2 years as Samsung's national sales manager, which is a very, very large role. He's worked as director of Canadian sales for Handspring, the director of sales and marketing for Epson Canada Ltd. So he has loads of experience in marketing and in sales, and I think that that is going to carry over very well with commercial IoT. Now, again, we can see that he has been endorsed by some very high up people and has gotten some recommendations and had some very nice things said about him. I mean, we have a quote here saying that I have had the pleasure of reporting directly to Jim while at GlobalStar. Jim is exactly what a general manager should be, someone who is able to get the best out of people, manage competing priorities, and insulate his staff from the different distractions that face different functional areas within his team. He creates a superb work environment. So, as we can see that this man has loads of potential and has a very high quality resume whenever it comes to this exact field he's in. He has been at a position in this company for a very long time. He understands the ins and the outs, so he is no new person whenever it comes to what his overall goal is and what steps it's going to take to get where he's going. Now, whenever I said it does apply certain principles to this company, I meant that in the sense that I really do like the fact that they are still making changes like these, because this company was established in 1991. They're coming up now on 30 years of operation, and that at that point, whenever companies have have established themselves, and whenever they have started to figure out like, okay, we got a game plan, let's just do this. They don't have that new company hustle. You know, like whenever companies first started, they're grinding, they're hustling, they're really trying to make it all work. Well, after about 30 years, you start to slow down a bit. You don't necessarily have that fire under you. But whenever it's a company like this one who is using the opportunity at hand with the ongoing, industry increase in which they are seeing and overall momentum change, they're starting to change things up. They're figuring out who's going to be the best for certain leadership roles for their management team, and that is very, very important in continuing growth for this company. They can't sit still. They can't stay in the mud. They have to continue forward as everything around them does, go up and increase. They have to be able to match that energy going into the future. So I really do love that about this company. I think this is a very, very important aspect of their business, and I would love to see them continue to do things like this that will then drive up their overall experience with their customer. They will drive up their overall product, production, their revenue income, and just everything like that as being, making sure that they are making the changes and adapting and evolving their company to match the tide of the world right now. So important. I absolutely love that about this company. Now, just a brief look at GlobalStar Inc.'s overall stock price. It has been a very, very fun ride. Honestly, we did see right here that, let's go back to the 6 months. So as we can see that pretty much it has been sitting at about 30 cents for the last couple months. Now, whenever all of this new news has come out, we did see them have that rise of about 147% and somewhat consolidate between 60 and 50 cents. Now, this is something that we do see pretty common with penny stocks. They'll have that first original rise, and then we'll see them either dip a good bit or consolidate for a little while before starting that second run. Now, this company did reach all the way up to $1.37 before falling back down now about 13% to $1.19. Now, personally, I did start a position into this company, and if you are interested in knowing the exact details of that trade, again, definitely head down to the description as it will lead you to my Patreon, in which is a place I am super transparent about every trade I make. Now, I do believe this company has a lot of potential going forward, and I think with moves like these, we can really see them start to grow and this stock price continue to increase. Now, of course, that is all speculation, but I do believe that as their industry does increase and as they do make the changes and adaptations that are going to be necessary for them to continue to see this growth, that we will see them really thrive in the future. Let me know what your thoughts on Gsat are. I really do believe that this is a fantastic company, and I think certain things like this really just make them even better. If you guys do like this video, and if you did find it valuable or entertaining, you can let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. Again, if you do want access to that Patreon, I did open up 20 more slots to my lowest tier, as that will provide you access to the Discord and access to our entire community. This is a limited time offer, as I'm not going to be having this open for very long, so definitely take advantage of that if it is an opportunity in which you are looking for. With that being said, I do post 2 to 3 times every single day, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace.